Hello Airsoft friends, we have more information regarding the whole COVID Airsoft reopening stuff. So I figured it was important to update you on the information that I found out and we can kind of like go from there. The good news is that it's looking good and that Airsoft won't be postponed for ages until we can get out and start playing. The crux of the situation is still that there was a little bit of confusion about what the rules meant, what it meant for sites and stuff when they could open up. But since we last spoke, which was yesterday, sites are now contacting their councils. Today they've been able to, get in touch with them because they're not open on Sundays, which is a bit of a pain when we're trying to get information out like this, which is very important. But different sites have been contacting their local councils to see if they are actually able to go ahead with the current situation. And so far, I think that different sites are kind of being told different things, but essentially it comes down to whether the council says yes they can or no they can't. And the good news is that councils are saying yes, or some councils are saying yes, so that's very good. So for example, my local site, or one of the local sites to me, the site that I was going to be playing at today, but since then I've not been able to, they haven't actually replied yet. They've still cancelled their game day, which is a bit of a shame. But another site called Mayhem Airsoft, which is in a different place in the world, has actually contacted their council. They've heard back. They posted literally 1 hour ago from the time that I'm doing this video, and they've been told that yes, they can go forward. So I'm going to share that post with you now. So here we are on the Mayhem Airsoft Facebook page, and this is the post that went up an hour ago that says, I can tell you I have had the go-ahead from our local council, our council, and our insurance company that all of our activities can reconvene as of today, 29th of March, which is a very hooray moment for all of us airsofters. Hooray! Every venue should contact the local council. The huge difference is the term organised sporting activity. There has been a very wide misinterpretation. This is where Mayhem Airsoft then thinks that, guidance has been totally misinterpreted. Because some people were caught playing Airsoft over the last weekend and subsequently fined, this led to Airsoft getting mentioned in an updated guideline. However, two things to note. Firstly, they played during lockdown, which was totally stupid and illegal. And secondly, what they did was akin to a group of guys getting together and having a kickabout and saying it was a football match. The rules are clearly organised sporting activities. Our activity will be organised, structured, policed, and making sure all COVID guidelines are adhered to. We are the organiser. What the implication was, in my opinion, is you cannot rock up and play an unorganised event at an airsoft centre or anywhere else for that matter. Just like you can't rock up and play an unofficial paintball game at a paintball centre, you'd still be breaking COVID laws. We will be continuing as planned. So with that being all said and done, it seems like Mayhem Airsoft, or Mayhem Southeast is also what they're also known as, will be going ahead from today with their Airsoft games. I believe they have a game coming up on the Friday, which is their first one back. And I imagine that because they've had the go-ahead, more Airsoft sites are going to be inclined to, contact their councils, contact their insurance companies, double-check that everything is okay for them to move forward, and then they'll then be able to, kick off games as well. There have been some Airsoft sites I've seen so far still saying they're going to adhere to or they're going to wait until the 12th, because for them, that's when it seems clear for them to kind of like move forward. And as a business, it's always nice to work with definites as opposed to, trying to plan for ahead of time and then being told no and then having to move it. Like with my booking at Mayhem Paintball and Airsoft, which is the other site called Mayhem, which is nearby me. They already contacted everyone saying that they're going to honor the booking, they're going to move the ticket. But I also got a phone call today saying that they're still trying to get today's game to go ahead. And, even if it was going ahead, I wouldn't go because I need to prep my kit, which I haven't done. Although it's kind of easy to do, but it's still going to take half hour, 40 minutes. It's then going to take about an hour and a bit to drive there. So by the time I get there, I've lost half my game time. And it's probably going to be, heading towards starting to get dark. And, I kind of need to film videos too. Although I do want to play for fun as well and test out guns and whatnot. But, I kind of want to get some video content in as well. So it's kind of like dual purpose. And today has been beautiful for it. I'm so sad because the weather's been great today. It's been a little bit hot for my liking. I think in a ghillie and everything, it'd probably be a little bit too warm. However, when you're outside, you're a bit chillier anyway. So it probably would have been okay. But anyway, that being said, everything is looking up for Airsoft. It's looking positive. Sites have been given the go-ahead to open up and get games going, and it's all within government guidelines. It's all approved by the council. It's all approved by the insurance companies. If you run an Airsoft site and are waiting for the 12th until you open up, you may not necessarily need to do that. It's always worth giving the local council a phone call just to see if it's okay, and also contacting your insurance company too to see if you can get in there and get open, because even if you have got a game day set for the 12th, market decides, doesn't it? So you could always open up a game day for the 5th, or maybe even earlier than that, see if people want to come in, because I'm sure that if you opened up a game day, you're going to get sold out, because people really, really want to go out and play Airsoft. And again, if it's approved by the council, approved by the government, and it's all by those rules, there is nothing stopping you from doing that, and there's nothing stopping anyone from going. Just remember, social distancing. Remember, you need to keep your distance from people. Don't do anything dumb. Don't do anything stupid. We all need to make sure that we do our part in you know, helping Airsoft and also the rest of the country open up, get safer with COVID, and hopefully this will be the last time we'll have to have a lockdown like this, but only if we stick by the rules and you know, stop it spreading, and you know, stop people dying, because ultimately that sucks and we don't really want that to happen anymore. But ultimately, again, we still don't want to play Airsoft, so trying to balance out the two would be perfect. Of course, stopping people from getting ill and dying is always going to be the priority, 100%. But with that being said, there's some good news for you today. So if there's any things that you've got left over that you still need to do, get it bloody done now, because, you know, you're running out of time until sites are going to be opened up. Like today, my updated face mesh came for my balaclava headpiece there, so that needs to get attached. So then I have my eye pro, my face pro, everything built into this rig here, which I'm very excited about, so that needs to get done. I also need to go and pick up some magazines from a local shop. I'm going to get some gas as well, and there's something else I wanted to get from them too. Oh yeah, heavyweight BBs, because I go through my heavyweight BBs quite a lot, so I need to do that. I need to do some testing with my Mark 23, see if it can run 0.4 gram BBs, and then see if those also work with the SSX 303, so I can run the same mags and BBs for both of those. Oh my days, there's so much left to do. So yeah, use this time wisely, get the last things done that you need to do, and then you'll be ready for Airsoft, because Airsoft is almost here, boys. It is almost here, and that's very exciting time. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've had an informative day here with me today. Big thank you to all of my lovely patrons who are supporting the channel month on month. We are so close to that giveaway. It's pretty much a week away now. And, well, it is a week away now, so that's very exciting. One of you is going to be walking away with a Raven EU17 Glass Glock pistol, and another 2 of you are going to be walking away with £30 Project Airsoft vouchers each. Very cool, swanky stuff. Also, a big shout out to the StayFreshShoe Airsoft Community Discord. Lots of cool people in there, lots of Airsoft friends. So if you want to join them and make some Airsoft friends, click the link in the description and jump along. Also, click the link in the description and check out Project Airsoft, because there's tons of accessories and whatnot on there. Things that will change your Airsoft life for the better. For example, look at this thing, which just came out today, or just like finished printing today. It's a foregrip / Picatinny mount for the AAP, and it's sick. You'll love it. Buy this thing, it's sick. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next